Online on Periscope. All right. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. What is this? Yeah, what is this thing? Really? All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. How many of these we got to have watching here? What is going on now? I guess. Thank you, Charlotte. The lovely Charlotte is letting me know what is going on. Aaron Elias. Shook Life. What now? Today's your birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shook Life. What's now? Happy birthday. I started a virtual school already and started today, and I'm 12th grade already. I plan to go to college after. It's good for you. You should go to college. Congratulations. Wow. Mr. Striper, hello. Eve Adams. How are you, dear? Once again, top of the list, Charlotte coming in early today. Lovely Charlotte. All right, let's see now. Twitch is up. YouTube's up. Periscope is up. I don't have any eyes on Periscope if somebody wants to view that. But please, please, please. Let me see what's going on here. Man, is our world messed up. More violins. Not violins, violence. Depends where you're from, I guess. Let's see. It's not the world so much as the United States of America. But the world's kind of screwed up too. All right. I mean, I'm not taking all the blame. Not yet. Yeah, let's see. Where am I? I'm over here. I got to do this. No, let me put that one down. Goodbye. Here we have this one up. Chat room. Let me freeze me over here. Boop. I'm going to freeze that. I've got chat for the chat and the chat. It's a dang gone chat it is. You would think I'd have this all set up ahead of time, don't you? Well, it's not even 10:30 yet, so you're kind of in on the technical end of things. It's highly complicated. I have to move my face around so I can know where I am. And then, of course, there we are. We're up here in the little screen, and I'll put you guys up here next to me so I can read. I'm gonna try and read. I'm gonna try and read what's going on. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Whoa, what's going on? There's nothing going on over in the Twitch mobile. No, sirree, Bob. There we go. Looking pretty close. Still, I could put you guys up further. Maybe I can. Why did that go like that? I didn't like you. There you go. Shook's birthday. Uh-huh. We're all shook up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. When you have a birthday, when it's gonna be? Shook life, what now? Tell you, baby, this is the day for thee. Look, it's a rhyme, okay? So you have to cut me some slack. You gonna go there now? Thank you, Charlotte. Okay. There she is. Charlotte is over there. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so is anyone living in any of those towns or states where there's so much disruption? Woo! That's terrible. It's very terrible. Mm-hmm. I'll be in and out sporadically today. You may want to Explain yourself, sir. Oh yes, promoting the new mug. It just doesn't have anything on it yet. I like a big mug like this. So that mug is nice. The mug, it's a big, it's like a diner. You know when you go into a diner? The New York City diners are really nice. Big, heavy mugs. Sometimes it takes 2 hands to pick them up. Work up an appetite. I think that's what they're doing there. Oh, you're not as attentive today, and you're blaming being busy. What about the last few times? Hello, Joe. Things are going okay today. I missed your videos. Thank you. Katie Lynn? Well, yeah. I'm glad you're back. Feel free to view those old videos anytime you like. As I always say, they transcend time. Transcendental meditation. Transportation. Transgender. Everyone read them. You got me stuck on trans there for some reason. I guess I stuck myself on trans. No, not really. Love the hair. Yeah, thanks. It's gray. It's gray hair. Haircut today actually just a little bit. Maybe a little trim, right? In order for it to grow longer and become more voluminous. Yes, baby. Charlotte's in the house. Okay, if I need some help on the stream, I will text you. Thank you for offering. Yes. So Eve, how are things up there in Canada? Are you looking with disdain on our cities that are imploding? Remember, text me. You mean like on all right, let's see. You mean texting where we are here, right? On Skype? Where you say, groovy man? You are mired in the 60s, 70s, when they say groovy. Groovy, 70s maybe? A groove thing. In your Florida, you take one of the O's out and it's a grove thing. And we all know that, what you mean. It's a grove thing. Orange groves. It was 8 Celsius this morning. I'm so happy. Islam. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, 8 Celsius is what? Like, it's cold, right? Yeah, it's got to be. Because it's here probably about 30 Celsius. No, yes, 32 Celsius. So you like it cold, so you can put on those sweaters or sweatshirts or jumpers, as they call them over there across the pond. But you're not across the pond, so they're probably sweaters up north. You are in North America. 46 degrees. If it was 46 here and there was no coronavirus, everyone would be inside. No, I do not speak Arabic too well. We call them sweaters too. Finally, someone in another country that knows how to speak the lingo. There are some from the UK and Wales that believe they're called jumpers. Didn't we call, as I can remember, my sisters when they would wear a jumper. It was like it was a plaid skirt with the top attached, and they for parochial school, little jumpers. And then as they got into later grades, they could wear the skirt only. Well, they had to wear a top, but you know what I mean. The white blouse and the skirt. But early on, they had to wear jumpers. And they were called jumpers. And of course, during Vietnam, people leaving an airplane and flying down with a big parachute, they were jumpers too. Yes. We didn't call them sweaters, of course, you know. Although they might have been sweating for that first jump. No, I didn't jump out of airplanes. I believe you're supposed to stay in an airplane. I mean, that's why they were made, right? Just stopped by to say hello. Delaney, where have you been? You're going to sleep? You haven't slept at all. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Bum, 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 bum. Just a thinking of you. Baby, that's all. I have to remember that song, write that down. You have to take my notes and try not to throw them away this time. I have a new sheet here that has some. Oh, these are Kentucky Derby is this Saturday, and I want all of your picks for the Kentucky Derby. Tis the Law is by far the favorite in this, now the second leg of the Triple Crown. I was doing some, advanced scouting or handicapping, if you will. Party people, yes, party people. Hello, Kathy. I understand you guys were up late Saturday night. Joe, jump her out of ships. I'm not going to jump her at all. If she doesn't want to see, I don't do those kind of things. Oh, you mean jump out of a ship? I've jumped off of a ship in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I've done that. It's like jumping onto a cushion, big pillows. When you jump into that salt water out there, it's like, when you just float around, it's great. And fore and aft, what did we have, Striper? We had Shark Watch. So guys up there, not very good shots because I knew these guys. And they're up there. If you hear a gun going off, that means there's a shark in the vicinity. You get your butt up the cargo net. No, cargo net. You don't even need that. I don't need it. It's like zoom out of the water up to the side of the ship. But just some of the fun things we do in the Navy. In the Navy. I'm sorry Delaney is tired. You went to bed, had to open and close the restaurant. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Let's see. My stepmom is downstairs. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, If someone was downstairs in my house, well, they can't. There's no downstairs. Danny, do you have an upstairs in your house? Oh, that's right. You're doing things and can't be bothered. Okay. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Welcome to Chili's. This is a paid announcement. When you're at Chili's, you're never cold, but you're fed up. You're fed up to here. You're never hungry when you leave. Okay. Melissa, it's raining where you're. Where are you, Melissa Kilpack? And there's Audra Sandoval. And there's Eve again, in Islamabad. Danny's upstairs. No upstairs. Oh, I thought he said, no, I'm not here, I'm upstairs. But he had no upstairs. Kathy, and Carrie. Kissing in a tree. What is it? Sitting in a tree, Kissing. Why would you be in a tree? First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Carrie with the baby carriage. First comes love, then comes marriage, and then a real hot sports car for Carrie in the garage. I said, where's your Jack the Pumpkin King? Missouri. Hannibal Moe, right? What was the Missouri? Missouri. M-O, right? Yes. MS is Mississippi. Missouri. Mizzou. It's one of those cleansing rains. Awesome. Woo! That's what Carrie wants. Marriage or a garage? He wanted the Lambo. Well, come on, baby. No, that's the Limbo. Sorry, Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. Maybe you'll get a Lamborghini. That's nice. I'm just going to stick with my car. I'm driving in my car. Man comes on the radio. I turn on the radio. One of those radios is on. I'm pulling you closer. You say, leave me alone. I say, well, get out of the car then. I say, I see your desire. But when we kiss, fire, fire, fur, fur. I guess it depends where you're from. In the deep, deep South, you might say the house is on fur. You've got a house covered with fur. I didn't say that. I said it's on fur. What is? The house. Where? Over there burning. Well, it's burning. It's on fire. That's what I said. It's fur. Okay. Is it a long distance? It's not that far. Now, is it fire or far? Exactly. It's both. We like to limit our words and make them useful. So if you see it ablazing, it's fur, the first one. If you can't see it, it's far. It's very strange. You have to live here a while to pick up all the nuance. Not here. I live further south than that. I live in Florida. Now, in Florida is really, as I've said many times, is like the Wild West down here. It is. We're just a dangling part of the state out here, this peninsula dangling, floating in the water, like, you know. And so people want to come here in the winter and they take it over. And the accents are more like, forget about it, you know, things like that. Or, hey, that's my Canadian reference, sorry, with all due respect. With all due respect to my lovely Eve Adams. So, yeah. So I'm not sure I went with that. So this is not south. If you go up to Georgia or the Carolinas, that's going up south. I always used to say when I lived in the north, that's going down south. But here, you got to go up south because we're not south down here. We're just Florida. Florida has its own everything. I still have you singing that song using my creative Snapchat from the high helium clown voice, Joe Daddy. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure it's very flattering for me. Joe Daddy, would you ever put an option to block people on MDS? Nicole, are you having some difficulty with anyone? You contact me separately, please. We might be able to do that. If you're referring to, let's see what you're, listen, you put a flag up, you contact me, and if someone is being unkind, I don't have to put up a block. I wiggle my nose like Samantha Stevens. Beep, 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 you know, bewitched. And they'll be gone. Okay? Usually it takes 2 flags on someone to be gone, but if they're really rude and I can check it out, then I'll do it. I recommend if you are being bothered by someone, cut and paste whatever they say to you, send it to me in private message on the website. I will take action. Had I gone there this morning, I was very busy this morning. I was responding to several people, and I'm remiss. I will get there this afternoon, okay? I promise you. And Nicole, if you would like to reach me, text me. Please text and reach out to me on Skype. That's my preferred message. And go here. And you'll get me. Send me a little hello. Say hello. This is, you don't have to say it in an accent because you'll be typing it, but I'll imagine you're saying, hello, Joe. This is Nicole Guevara. Guevara. Guevara? I think so. I don't know. I would put a block on there if it is an option. It's not always an option in some of these things. And in order, they have a different chat, they have a different everything there, but the price has gone way up. So I just kind of am hanging where we are for the moment. Maybe I will bite that bullet, but it's more than double the price. So, they kind of put you between a rock and a hard place as a matter of fact, because I would only give you matters of fact. If you see it before me and the text evaporates, reach out to me so I can make an adjustment, get a new chat or something. And I'll get my crack technical crew on it right away. If I can get them off the crack. But, that's the problem. When you have a crack crew, they're good when they're good. But they wander off, sometimes looking for stuff. Teasing, of course. We do not at the Joe Daddy Network conduct. We don't conduct or condone the use of illegal drugs, or even legal drugs if they're illegal in your possession. But, I don't have to tell you, you are all adults. Well, then there's Danny. He needs to be reminded. I'll tell this mom first to tell him. Matrix Gaming. Big fan, thanks. Nice to see you. Yeah, Kathy wanders off, but she always comes back. It's just kind of like that, you put that little bowl of milk out there on the front porch and the feral cat comes back. Yes, cat, the feral cat will come back. Oh, that's right. Crack kills Joe Daddy. Crack? Well, I mean, where is my girlfriend? I have girlfriends. Look, my girlfriend. Are you referring to Angela, who is my ex-girlfriend, who is, I believe, in California right now? But I don't keep tabs on her, but I believe that's where she is. I don't have any reports back from anybody. No one's chasing her. How's Corona here? Well, I prefer it without a lime. First, let's make that clear. I don't really feature fruit in my beer. No matter what Charlie says, no matter what Sam says, you keep your beer to yourself. And the Corona, Nicole, I do play the guitar sometimes. Do you play the guitar? The band's getting back together. We can use a lot of musicians. So no blue moon? Blue moon of Kentucky keeps on. Yes, no, maybe blue moon, but I don't like orange. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, I like oranges. Yes, I'm aware of what you meant, ooh, Charlie. Charlie's crack is different. It doesn't kill right away, but you can become addicted to it. Charlie. The only thing I can say to Charlie, going forward, try to keep it in your pants. Those are words of wisdom, and Striper drops in. He must be cleaning the upstairs attic. The upstairs attic would be, we don't need attics here. We need attics. Antics. Ticks. I don't like ticks. And you can get, Lyme disease from ticks. Remember that. So if you have a tick, you can get Lyme disease. Now, if you have a tic-tac, they're in multiple colors. The green ones, you can get Lyme disease. No, I'm just kidding. But they are green, so I just hit my microphone. Can you hear that? Busy doing pet stuff. Are you at the petting zoo again? Striper, I'm concerned about you. And you're hanging around the orangutans a little bit too much. But you do like those strong male creatures. I know, I'm just teasing you. Yes, our good friend Striper has a passel of pets. And a passel doesn't really... explain the volume of felines he has roaming the house. You know, when you are dating a girl, Danny, Charlie wouldn't know this, and she's got her profile up with 2 cats on her shoulder, I don't know where they think that is an attractive look. I mean, if I was one of those people, and I see friends going like this, and I wonder, what are you doing? I say, it looks like you're going through a book. They say, I sort of am. It's just girls. You go left or right. I don't know. You keep them to the right, you get rid of them to the left, or vice versa. I have no idea. But when you see if they have a pet with them, bye, 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 bye. Unless they have a film. Yeah, okay. But that's kind of creepy. Where's Eve? A work call? Eve, all right, we'll be here in about 20. Do we have to wait, or should I continue to talk? I will, just, you know, in case something happens. Striper's future wife is going to be the crazy cat lady from The Simpsons. Yeah, I never watched The Simpsons, but it's a cartoon, so I'm sure it's funny. There it is, because their Striper said, haha, Charlie. Hey, I have a pet, rude, lol. Yes, but you're not on a dating site with a cat in your arms, are you? No. It's okay to have a pet. I say a pet. I mean, if you have multiple dogs, it's okay. Multiple cats are hard to herd. Seldom herd. Seldom corralled. Okay, somebody's message was held for supervision over here. Held message, profanity. Where is it? Love being by myself over here. Charlotte said that. Thank you for your feedback. Was it love being love? My stepmom is downstairs. I love being myself over here, by myself. Well, you don't have to stay there. I'm sure someone else would jump over. Someone go over the Twitch side, would you? Just so we can have some. There's Cakeys is over there. Thank you, Kathy. And I'm sorry about the rude comment about your particular pet. I did not mean to offend you. I am feline friendly. Yes, no one would really say I was not a friend to the blank cat. I knew you're kidding. Does anyone else have pets they want to tell me about? Probably not now, right? Hamsi Takari, smoking cigar? Is there smoke behind me? No. I don't usually smoke cigars, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Yes, thank you. Joe Daddy, friendly to all blank cats. But you didn't put cats in there. Because over on the other side, you can say the most disgusting, vulgar things you want to. I can either let them go or just, I have to let them be viewed. I mean, Charlotte said that her stepmom is downstairs, and I don't know what she's doing. That, she left us hanging, you know what I mean? So we don't know if there's something going on there, if her stepmom is robbing her. I mean, maybe she's not robbing anyone. Charlotte did not like Kathy's comment. Joe Daddy, friendly to all. You know what I'm saying? Well, friends in need, you know. Yeah, baby. Yeah, behave, baby. But I always wear. Zishan, did you see our last video? Is she cheated with you? No, we play cards all the time we used to. No one cheated. Although I did make her sit there and the mirror was behind her so I could read her cards. No, there was none of that. You should look at the last video. It's not my favorite video of me personally, but there's a message there that's important. And you could see in the video, I was really disinterested, and Angela has incredible talent. And she was super hyper doing that because it was her deal. And, you know, I thank her for doing that. And I thank her for putting it up with the announcement that we both agreed on. She did not really cheat on the drawing challenge. She looked over a couple of times, but she just laughed. All right, now we're going to have more on the stepmom visit, or the mom visit. I forget how you categorize her. Let's see. Did you say stepmom or stairmom? Stepmom. Speaking of staircase, okay. No, she came in, cleared the litter tray, I think, but then just came upstairs and let the cat in my room. Then opened the windows and then decided to move my quilt and make my bed. I'm 20 years old. Yeah, you think you're 20 years old. Okay. Of course, if I was 20 years old and living at home, I would let anyone make my bed that wanted to. I'm being honest with you right now. I left home when I was 19. What happens to kids today? They don't leave. They don't go anywhere. What is up with our generation? Not my generation. The generation that puts their hand and it sticks to their chest. No, not that generation. I'm talking about the generation. You get treated like you're 12. Well, I mean, you know, if the shoe fits. I want to leave, Joe. You want to leave me? You just got here. Kathy never said that to me. I want to leave Joe. Charlie, I wish, he never says that. Charlie still has that big photograph of me on his ceiling in his bedroom. How do I know that? He sent a photograph. Yes. Charlie's hilarious. And where's Sam Betting Man? Is he working now? Is he back in Escuela? For those of you who don't speak Greek, that's school. That's another song for you to sing, Joe Jenny. My Generation by The Who. Generation, something like that, right? I'm 44, the breadwinner, and I'm still treated like I'm 12 by my parents. Well, that's how it goes. Are you referring to the time I was talking to you online live? And you said, I was talking to you online. It was interesting. And it's, hey, I'm not knocking it. Your parents are living, and that's great. I cannot say that, as we know. However, I was talking to Danny once, and we're having a conversation. She says, hold on a second, Joe. And a hand comes in. My mom's bringing me my fruit. So I know what he means. I'm going to go stay at his house just to get pampered a little bit. Who is drunk as hell? I think he's dying from the other night still. Who is? It is what it is. Well, that's okay. It's nice to have, you know, staff. I'd like to have some staff. Not that kind, Charlie. Okay. Where's Saltwater's? In the house? Saltwater Sammy? Let me send him a message real quick to see where he's tied up or who's tied him up, which is more likely the case. He's a Mahusif guy, and I don't know who can really get. They must use chains. Calling Mahusif. I'll put what the F. let's see. Yachty's not there. Kayla's not here. Bo's not here. Kathy's here. Victoria's not here. Jennifer must have been really active Saturday night. Was that true, Danny? Because she must have been going off on what's happening in Oregon. You love when I keep up with that chat? It's because you're the only one over there. Well, Kathy's over there with you now. You're just filling it up, trying to say things that are provocative. I'll see them. I won't repeat them here, but at least maybe people over there will watch it. Talk like a gamer or something. Hey, man, this is really rad. I don't know what it is. Vandrick, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It needs to be trimmed, but it's okay. I appreciate it. Do you believe that you are young yet? Could I interpret that to mean, do I believe I am still young? Well, I am still young. It's a relative term, young. I am younger than the president and his challenger. So there you go. Young at heart is, well, I don't know if that's the case either. I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I never know. Things pop in my head and I just let them out. EJ Bosquet. Is it Bosquet? Bosquet. There you go. Glad you're here, EJ. Stick around. Stick around. Hey, there's Kayla Pez. K-Pez. Sup. Sup. Are you in from work now, Kayla? Kayla has a position. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say position when I'm speaking about someone. She works for a company and works, I believe, on the Chain Gang. No, not the Chain Gang. The night shift. Another song for me to sing. But how did you do when you two broke up? Is that a song? Yeah, it's bedtime. It's always bedtime for you and I'm just up. Oh my God, no, Joe. I'm not supposed to say salt water? What did that person say? Is that a negative? Chat pause due to scroll. Mm-hmm. There you go. There are some people over there, that's right. Kathy, keep your eye, please. Been singing Angels for You. Wow, that's very nice. A nice song. Heather's quite a singer. Very good. Her music. Quite an accomplished musician, I would say. Laters, Striper. That's like code or something, because that laters, the number 8, you see what I mean? Very clever. You've got to get up pretty early in the morning to wake up before Kayla gets home. Heather, if you have a website where your music can be listened to, you should give it to me so I can put it out there for you. Do I give advice for free on age gap relationships? I have for 7 years if you are interested, but you need to give You need to join maydecembersociety.com and then send me a private message, and I will be glad to do that, okay? No, you Bob. No, I Bob? Or is it one eye Bob? No, I Bob. It's like at the county fair when you're going to get apples. Hey, you want to get some popcorn? No, I Bob. So it's like bobbing for apples or something. I don't quite get it, but that whatever. You know, we all have our own little things. Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. It's just your 80-year-old sugar daddy is going to die soon, and he hasn't put me in his will. What do I do? Just have him sign on the dotted line. Make sure a lawyer is present, and that's all the advice I'm giving. Not advice. But we should probably deny that. Like, no, I Bob. No, I Bob. Oh, I see. No, I Bob. That's an interesting name, No, I Bob. I do not, but I can send something you're welcome to play or post. You could do that. I would probably put it up for them to listen. They can copy it. I think you can put it up right there where you're typing, and those who are interested and want to listen to your beautiful music, they can do that. And it's very good, I will tell you. It has the Joe Daddy Network seal of approval. That's right. You've been with him for 10 years. So he's 80. You were with him when he was 70. He's boring, and he's a money pit. Well, that doesn't sound like love to me, but you know, what's love got to do with it? It's just a secondhand emotion. I mean, can you feel the gravity of such a statement like that? It's a secondhand emotion. It's like, you know, if you were going to a consignment shop, you might just wander in there and find love for the first time. It could be hanging right there in front of you. You just don't know. Secondhand emotion. That's love. No, I Bob. I like your beard too. I say one eye Bob, but I didn't. What brand are my glasses? They look good, thank you. Actually, these are, I don't mind doing this is an unsolicited commercial break. I usually get my glasses. I get no kicks from champagne, but I usually wear these. This was the old style. This is more the professore style, like E equals MC squared divided by 17 comes up with the answer. You take them off, and I have no clue now. You have to have those on. These are like, yeah, man, what's up? No, I missed that class. I have no idea what you're talking about. So this would be more stylish today, apparently. Now there are those who say if you wear these kind of glasses, you cannot conceal the bags under your eyes. And I say use concealer. You can use concealer. It's okay. I'm a part-time hairdresser, and I say it's okay for men too. But you really don't have to worry about it. These kind of glasses will cover your under eye darkness, some of it. Yeah, you know. These do not. These are non-reflective, so you can see my eyes are brown. These came from, let me get back to your question. My Ray-Bans came from, I don't know where, they've had like 6 different, maybe 5 different prescriptions in them. This was nice. This comes from Nice to See You. I got these I went online and got Warby Parker. There's a place not far from here in Boca Raton, but actually it's far. I'm not going to drive an hour for my glasses when there are 15 people down the street that will tighten these for me. You like the black ones better. I don't have black ones on. These are navy blue. Blue on blue, heartache on heartache. Renee Winters, Joe, date someone. Is that a statement, a question, or you want Joe and then a date and then someone? Are you filling out a form? Whatever the dark ones. All right, I'll wear these for a moment. My sister says they're old school, and they are. But for the moment, I will cough. Oh, there's Tony No Dick. The girlfriend? Well, I don't know to whom you refer. Are you referring to my ex-girlfriend? She's in California. I go from one side. Whatever the dark ones, to Joe date someone. Are you and Angela in touch? There's a kind of touch all over the world. Yes, we are in touch. We are indeed. We communicate as friends do from time to time. Not every day, not every week, but whenever, occasionally. Last week there was more communication because we were coordinating the last video we put up. Her current boyfriend would have an issue. Who would have an issue with me, really? Come on, are you kidding? I look like a silver fox. Is that a good thing? Have you ever seen, I used to see red and gray foxes. Oh, Misty, hello. Well, I do thank you, Anthony. It's lovely. I think a girl boyfriend would have an issue with that. You feeling lucky, punk? No. So yeah, Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood did not age well. So, but thanks anyway. I think. Misty, welcome to the stream. Is that a snowflake, Misty? Misty's in the stream. Misty's in the stream with Dinah. So Renee, I think I answered your question. Just don't walk away, Renee. You won't see me bother you at all. Okay, let's see. Are you still with your wife? No. I'm divorced for years. She has visited, the guest room. There's Pervy Sage 109. I wonder if these names were only recently made up. We're starting to get the different folks. Courtney Lynn. Wow, that's very nice of you, Courtney. Courtney Lynn Music. Yeah, sometimes put up some covers. Do you have covers, Courtney, yourself? I know Heather has covers that are off the charts. I have a 24-year-old single daughter. Yes, and what's the question? Anthony, I reckon you should dye your beard black. I thought about that as well. I thought of a black goatee with my, gray hair. And I thought, no. Okay, you have a 24-year-old single daughter and she's poor. What's love got to do with it? I mean, what's that have to do with it? Am I into mahogany? Do you mean like, I got some mahogany once, some mahogany placemats in Jamaica. If you are referring to monogamy, yes, I am into monogamy. If you know what that is. There you go. But mahogany, yeah, many pieces of mahogany, but not so much anymore. Thoughts on chicks? Thumbs up. Who do it better, older women or younger? Okay, I'm going to have to think that you're saying who does what, and I'll have to, let me guess what that is. I'll probably go out on a limb here. Well, you know, depends on the individual. And, you know, whatever. I really don't have an answer for that. Only that all of them, they're younger or older, and the guy walks into, you can imagine let's say, a prostitute is in bed, and the guy walks out of the bathroom completely naked. And the prostitute can be an older woman, let's say she's 60, which is really old for a prostitute, I think, and then, or could be 20, all right? And maybe an older woman and a younger woman, maybe the guy has both of them. And he walks out completely naked, and they begin to laugh. And they say, who are you going to please with that? And his answer is stellar. His answer is, I'm going to please me with that. See, it really doesn't matter. And the women were both ages, so that's my point. Okay. What the hell is having this chat? It's because it has been released. Maybe someone released it, so it is the, let me see something here. No, that's not what I want. School's out. This is normal. Yeah. Keep an eye on them cakeys, darling. You better run over there. Run over there and help Charlotte, please. All right, Simone Slezak. Has erectile dysfunction been a problem? For who? Are you asking me? The secret is when older men get with younger women, erectile dysfunction is cured. There you go. There you go. There's Danny's on top of that one. Or I don't think on top of that. Why is there no such thing as monogamy anymore? I'm very monogamous, man. You know, one at a time. Isn't that what that means? No. I believe that this conversation is sliding downhill. Yes, I am based in the UK. Based in the UK. When was the last time you changed the oil in your car? Are you asking me or Charlotte? I have that done for me. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that when I was a kid. You know, driving some souped up Mustang or something like that. I don't do it anymore. I've outgrown that, sort of. And besides, if I went under the hood of my car, you can't even tell where the engine is anymore. Everyone owns a gun. This is Florida. It's illegal in some places. What did Simone ask? Has it ever been a problem? I'm sure it's a problem for some. Why? Simone, are you? I think we've suddenly slid into the abyss here. Is dissing your fly girl. Man, what generation are you coming out of here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do sometimes. I can play Take It Easy on the guitar. Kenny Rogers vibes, huh? Lady. Yeah, I see that. My good friend Dolly Parton hasn't said anything yet about that, though. She hasn't seen me in a while, so maybe. Well, it's good for you. So Charlotte's putting someone in their place over there. Yeah, I'm based in the UK. Sometimes. I didn't have lunch yet. Thank you, Charlotte. Whoa, Charlotte throwing
Get that dollar bill.
Dollar bill. Look at that. Thank you. That's nice. Charlotte dropping some heavy change. Get that dollar bill. Why don't you get some of your demented friends over on Twitch to contribute? Strawberry wine. Renee, would you date a woman in her 20s? I don't know. It's about the person, not so much the age. Well, that is a bit young. No, I would not date a 19-year-old. Have to get away from the crazies. Let me do something here. No, I don't understand that. I got to figure that out. We got to, Kathy, here, I'm sending you a note on, I'm sending you a note, Kathy. Oh, here, I'll send it where you get it usually on the, oh, sorry to hear that. Guy went to my high school. I think, no, he went to St. Anthony's, but he was a coach at Georgetown. John Thompson passed away. You might remember his son was was a coach at Georgetown. Now, one of his players is the coach at Georgetown University. That is Patrick Ewing. Rest in peace, Mr. Thompson, John Thompson. Kathy, where are you here? also make Sam and Charlotte will be made mods if we could figure it out on Twitch. I don't know who you're speaking to. I have a life predicament at the moment. My neighbor is called Ian. And he has been getting really friendly with me. Was that something you like? Loving the content? Some Alabama stuff going on there? You got to be careful. You don't want to just, just throw around Alabama. Oh, you mean the musical group Alabama? My brother's daughter. Oh, man. Yeah, that's really weird. I'm waiting on a response from UK. Okay, go ahead. Try and figure it out. And for Sam and Charlotte, thank you. Well, that's something else, isn't it? Let's go back over here and let me see what's happening. Renee Winters, I'm getting... Yeah, we're going to make you a mod. Charlotte, put you over there. And how old are you, Striper? Okay, so there's some dating going on over here somewhere. Strawberry wine. And hallelujah together. Some folks here could use some spiritual intervention, Heather, I'm sure. Just want to hear my thoughts, huh, on this in this domain. You should join the website, maydecembersociety.com. I implore all of you, not implore really, I just suggest that'd be good for you. Which you sometimes use. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, you can get some guidance. What do you want? Well, I don't go by Joey. But if you must know, you're 23 and you've never found a lover. What's wrong with you? That's hard to know without knowing you, really. And of course, anyone would know that. And I'm 20 and he's around 60. Good for him. Better for you, maybe. Where's the, let me see, Kath, where was she? Over here. She was green. I got to look at this myself and see how to do it. K-pop. I don't know, what is K-pop? No. Golf is always good, yes. Did anyone other than Heather watch the golf yesterday? The golf was wonderful. Oh, K-pop is Korean pop music. I used to go to Koreatown in New York City when I lived there. We would go there and watch the karaoke. Have a couple sakis and watch the karaoke. It was hilarious. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do have a personal Instagram. And here's the personal Instagram. Fire away, Courtney Lynn Music. It's the Joe Daddy Network. Yeah, hunka hunka burning love. You're gonna enjoy the Joe Daddy Network. Remember, we are brought to you by Hasbro, the toys every kid played with. All right. Have you had Korean barbecue? I sure have. I love Korean barbecue. Woo! I can consume some, what is it, bibimbap? That bowl of everything and the egg on top. Oh man, mix that in good. Ain't be. That is some good vittles. That's what they say up south. They did on the Andy Mayberry show. If you remember that, any of you? Probably not. I can't imagine you would. Love Korean barbecue. Yep. Oh, Vandrick. Or who are you asking that? Georgetown, the birthplace of The Exorcist. Yes, I've been over there and down those stairs many times. Have you ever dated a guy before? Not me. I don't know who you're speaking to. No. Not my cup of tea. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see. I do want to get over here and see what it allows me to do. Whispers or lonely teardrops. Yeah, there aren't that many. Yeah, so let's see what we got. No. Report what? Report to Made in December Society. Here I am, baby. Ba-da-da-da. Who's graying a tad? Me? You since this morning? It's this morning still. It hasn't really put me through the rigors. Boo doo 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 doo. Ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. I can't figure that out yet. How to do this. Users in chat. Ah. How do I make them? Users in chat. Broadcaster, moderator, users. Okay, I got the users' names here. Users in chat. Stream in chat. I found something, Kathy, that may give us... What is Charlotte's thing? Damn it. Charlotte, what's your name over there and there? I don't want to remove it. Here it is. It's, oh, your full name. Okay, let me see if I can put it in here. Damn it. Damn. Well, it said mod. So it did it. No, she's a mod. Did you do it already, Kathy? Oh, Kathy's been, okay. Yes, I did already. Or you did already, I guess, before I did. I just figured out. Okay, so I did. So how is she coming up now? Is it working? Please check my email for submission notice from my agent. Great, I'll do that later. Ma. Okay, let's just go back to chat, stream chat. Now, Kathy is, when it says first, Charlotte, I think you're a moderator. So you should go back over here, come back over and see if you can keep people in line. There she is, okay. There you are. Don't take any guff. Don't you be saying any guff. Heather, okay, it's me. I'm the girl. He just chose use the picture instead of the one with my Disney princess scarf. Oh. Which girl? Wait a minute, wait. I haven't put any up yet. Did I put that up? I don't know. See, I'm the girl. He just chose to use the picture instead. Okay. Yes, Disney Princess golf bag, which is, you know, always a good thing. But since you're such a proficient golfer and kick my butt, but you're a golfer, you play to win. You never let anybody win. It's too hard a game to miss a putt. I mean, it's easy to miss a putt, but you know what I mean. My friends and I play, we are ruthless when it comes to that. We once had a match, and my friend said, and he just had like one foot that he could make, and he just like, you know, nonchalant, and it rimmed out. We didn't give it to him. Oh, was he pissed? You know, I make that every time. Yeah, but you know what? Not this time, mate. So, anyway, Instagram. What's the lady on Instagram? Really? Did I put some? Let me check it out. Let's see what I put up there. I never know when I'm on those things, to be honest with you, Heather, or anyone else looking. I'm so spastic when it comes to my Instagram proficiency. I used to do stories all the time, and then forgot how to do them, and then I got a call. Did you mean to put your picture of your dashboard of your car up? I said, really? I did. So I have no idea sometimes what I'm doing there. But don't, oh, my phone is still on its charge in the other room. Let me go get it so I can play along with everyone at home. It will probably. Danny, are you around? You get the con for a moment. The captain's going to leave the bridge. The filter is set really high. Okay then. I'll be right back. Okay, so at least I think I know. Okay, here's the deal. What do you call a pile of a mountain? Okay, so are we referring to, is it Iriki? Is that it? Are you referring to that? Is that what it is? I had to scroll through. So you have Heather's, you have her photos there, right? Quite lovely, Heather. Heather is a working in the political business. All right, so here we go. It's gone so quiet. Well, that now the loudmouth is back, so here we go, here we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. You see, Marty, it's just a vicious circle you got going on here, baby girl, so you just got to remember that. No, Matthew is sounding too much like, now, I did not have relations with that girl, Monica Lewinsky. I did not. But Uma Abedin, that's another girl there. That's another story. All right, let's see. Heather Dalton. Yes. All right, got Heather there. Political consultant. Maybe I should run for office. Yes, there you go. That would be hilarious. Well, I stand on a platform of which I am standing. So over there on the Twitch side of town, the girls now are in control. You have Kathy and Charlotte over there kicking butt. All right. Now back over here, we have the sane part of town. We have Courtney Lynn and her music. What do you call a pile of cats? We got that one done. A mount. Joe has resumed control. And we were complimenting the lovely Heather Dalton. Yes, that's right. Exploratory committee already going. Sharing Skype. Well. I think for me personally, running for office would be kind of like hilarious. I have a closet in my house. You can hear the rattling bones from all of them. So let's see. Well, thank you, Courtney Lynn, and please send me message, music, whatever. You can reach me. I think you requested the Instagram, and I sent it out. There you go. And on IG, okay, they're asking about. I have that. I finally found that. That's Lottie. Oh, Lottie's on there. Yes, Charlotte is on Instagram. Yeah. Sharon Scott. Courtney Lynn, thank you. So, Kathy, did you batten down the hatches a little bit over on the Twitch side so we do not get as many, I should say, as many trolls? Maybe we should do a political show, stream on politics. Hello, this is Joe on politics. We will listen to all sides, but we know there's only one side. This is a one-sided stream. Well, I'm sorry, Joe. That's not really fair, cause it's just not. Nobody will listen to Hillary anymore. Well, there's a reason for that, Bill. I know, but you said when we were playing golf, and maybe you'd let Hillary or Chelsea come on. And no, Bill, you're mistaken. I said if you won at golf, we'd do those things. I should put up my Bill Clinton that I did several years ago on here with his face talking. You know who probably has that? Ooh, Charlie probably has it. You'll consult for me. Wow, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't quite fit the. I don't think the scrutiny of the opposition would help me too much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's really rude to say all that over there, and I guess the moderator let that stand. Why didn't say? I know, Kathy. I did see your text. I finally got to him. Well, I don't. I'll look into that, Kathy, and it'd be fine. I don't mind doing it. Moderators, putting moderators in over there. There'll only be one or two. Maybe Sam will go in along with, since Sam and Charlotte are such good friends. It's good to stick them over there, and then you can go in and out, and I can go in. Shouldn't take any more than that over there. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit of rock and roll. I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville with a little bit of Motown in my soul. I sent you a shortcut so it's quicker. Okay, cool. That's right. All right. I'll check it out. I did come across one. It just said I just click on it, and then I click on it with command, I think it was, and it says to moderate. I wanted to play some videos here, but I cannot, as we all know. Heather doesn't know, then many of you probably do not. I had this going with Twitch and YouTube over a year ago, and it was a Good Morning Joe type of thing. I was doing it every day. And then I made a mistake. Someone in an Eastern Bloc country, said that they didn't know who two wild and crazy guys from Czechoslovakia were from Saturday Night Live. And I always have this home feeling about Saturday Night Live, having worked on there for 10 different shows. It was great. So I played a video. I mean, I had paychecks from NBC Universal, and it kind of didn't matter that I was showing one of their videos. I got booted for 90 days off YouTube for that video. But on Twitch, I can play anything. So I'm very careful, semi-careful what I play on YouTube these days. I think it has been a problem for sure. I know that's a favorite thing of yours, Kathy the Cup. I think it could have been more than a year, don't you think? I mean, look at it this way. Angela, I think it was February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. We are at 8 months almost. And it had to be a good 8 at least months going back from there. Maybe a year, maybe it's a year and a half. What do you think? It's not really worth looking up, but you know what I'm saying. It is not worth looking up as far as we know. I can play the Bill Clinton video because it's mine. Well, that's right. I used to play golf with Prince Abdul, and he would contribute to the Clinton Foundation. Now, if he won, he'd contribute $30 million. If I lost, well, I never did, but if I did, I'd give him $100. Yes, preferential treatment to Prince Abdullah. YouTube is real. I have to check these things almost every Monday coming in because they make changes in the middle of the night. They'll say, okay, on Monday we'll start this. They start in the middle of the night, and then I come on here and don't even know how to put it together. Did Prince Abdul have a princess bag? That is a secret. I do not know, but he had a lot of money he gave me, and Hillary Hillary give him a meeting. Hillary take a meeting with him, and we get another $30 million for the foundation. Now, y'all know, as soon as Hillary lost that election to Donald Trump, we closed the foundation because nobody was giving us money anymore. We couldn't do anything for them. That's the secret. Audra Sandoval, Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday. Audra, thanks for coming in today. Today's Monday, I think. Should be. Well, Charlotte, you think your grandfather is arguing with your stepmom outside? You can't leave us hanging like that. We want, if not video, we want sound bites. And now we're going to go to our correspondent in Wales, the lovely Princess Charlotte. Let's see what happens. You're looking now. Keikis is looking. Let us know who wins. I'm trying to listen, but I can't because Joe's running his mouth. She didn't say that, but Prince Abdul have a princess bag. I think he had a Louis Vuitton bag, actually. Louis. Bam, 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 bam. Well. I cannot believe it's already August 31st, and tomorrow is the beginning of September. And you didn't need me to tell you that. My favorite time of the year is coming up. I love golf in this time of year too, ordinarily. It's always hot here though, except in February and maybe March. But ACC I would just say the ACC, the SEC and the ACC are playing football. And I'd like to give a shout out to my cousin who's a middle linebacker for Notre Dame. And he doesn't have time to watch this program. No, he's busy. Busy. And they're playing in the Atlantic Coast Conference this year. It was a good move on that independence. I believe Notre Dame's an independent on their part to, do that. So my very good friend and golfing buddy, Bruce, is a graduate of Clemson. So we might have a flutter or two on that. Now that, for those of you who are not informed, well informed, is a wager. And I learned that from my good friend Claire, who lives in the UK. A flutter. I'm going to put a flutter. Also, let me remind you, September 15th is your birthday, Heather. Wow. That's your favorite holiday. Well, the 15th of September. Until the 12th of never. Lottie might have a cousin for him. Really? Lottie never told me she had any cousins to dole out. I thought she would, let me know. I mean, she's a moderator now. We also have, Heather, we are also, Kathy, why don't you put up the Discord? We have a Discord channel server and a lot of conversations take place there too. And obviously I'm only here 6 hours a week, but a lot goes on there. You might be interested, maybe not, I don't know, but we certainly enjoy you being here, and you should have all of the access you need or want. Maybe. And there it is. Just click on that and join on up. It's 12 noon. September babies unite. Heather just joined the server. There you go. So, Kathy, you sent me the shortcut that is on the iMessage. Okay. I will review it as I can and take it under advisement, and we'll see. What am I getting for my birthday, Joe Daddy? Which day in September is it? The 16th? So we have a 15th and a 16th. Well, I'll think of something, Kathy. Are all of these birthdays listed on Discord? What's for lunch? Joe Daddy. Oh, there was a sort of a question. What is for lunch? Something, I may get 9 holes in, y'all, this afternoon. It's 102. The heat index has been in excess of 100 every day, and we're acclimated to it now. Let me see what it is. Right now it's 100 degrees heat index. outside, and it is noon. High noon. Hot noon, it should be. And let's see the precip. That'll be, I do not mind wind at all. I do not like rain. There's nothing worse than being wet, sopping wet in your golf clothes. I mean, if I was playing in a match or something, that's a different story. But since I am not. Let's see, tree pollen, ragweed, mold, and grass pollen is very low now, which is good. Dust and dander, though, is extremely high, and I don't know why. Well, I could have some dust. I don't know. The lady needs to come in, And then I don't have any pets, so there's no dander. Dander. That's a funny name, isn't it? Dander. My name's Robert Dander. My birthday is a stream day. I expect Joe to come wearing a bow tie. Only a bow tie. Maybe a party hat. Can I tell you, Kathy, a short story about the last woman that put demands on me? All right. I mean, now you already have a man to jump up and down and do all those things for you. Nine holes, yes. That's golf holes, Charlie. I forgot I had to qualify everything for you, or quantify, because it's a number. All my cousins are in relationships, but they're weird as hell anyway, so nobody's going to want to get them from here anyway. No. We'll bypass Wales and just go directly to the Ukraine. Always dressed to the nines. That's old school. Striper, I should have known it was coming from you. So Daddy is the lunch. Woo! Joanna coming strong to the mic. Wow, I think it's almost time for a trip to the Philippines. What? Striper, that's too old school. Some of these youngins wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Okay then. Did she get punished? Well. What's wrong with Welsh girls, Joe? Nothing. Nothing at all. They're very polite. Their language is weird as hell. And they, for the most part, are beautiful. And you are no exception to that beauty, Charlotte. You are beautiful as well. Heather, just affirming what Joe Daddy said. Ah, I see. Okay. My goodness, so bold to come out with a statement like that. Heather jumped all on it. Joanna, oh my gosh. She loves the moxie. The moxie. What is wrong with Welsh girls? Well, I don't think it really has to do with where the girl is from. Nothing is wrong at all. I do not know how we always end up down this path. Beautiful, drop dead gorgeous. Well, drop dead gorgeous is in the eye of the beholder. You have to look at the entire package to get Drop Dead Gorgeous. I mean, that's a surface thing, Drop Dead Gorgeous, I suspect. Let's see. Well, that's an interesting way of spelling the Philippines, but maybe you meant the Philistines. A trip to the Philistines. I don't think so. I don't think they like my type. The Philippines, on the other hand, Daniel, could be a lot of fun. Now, they're seriously religious in the Philippines, Danny, so you may not want to go. Are you religious, Joanna? I'm trying to remember if Rose, our friend Rose, Mappy over there, is also, I think, Philippines. Joanna, are you near Manila or Subic Bay? Is our latency too latent? What's wrong with Wells girls? You can have a whale of a good time with Wells girls, all right, south of Manila. I know that certain way you like to rest. I remember that about you, Joanna. If any of us, we kneel a lot, I see. Well, if it does you good and it doesn't hurt your knees too much, you go right ahead. Breaking news. U.S. surpasses 6 million coronavirus cases nationwide. Yeah, I guess if you need to, wear a mask, y'all. You sure do. I have voicemail here. Who is this? Darn it. Oh well, I'll figure it out in a few minutes. Wow. Are you kidding me? Well, I hope we pick him up. The Jags cut Leonard Fournette. Man, he's a load. You got to go pick him up. Somebody's going to get him. So I'm going to start planning my trip for next year or even my official move date, and you'll have to come see me. I will. You move here, I'll come see you. You know that. You'd probably go to Disney World, though, wouldn't you? I think Heather also has an affinity for princesses in Disney or something like that. I think Georgia Peaches are where it's at, Joe. I'm not denying some lovely ladies in Georgia. Gouting? What is my astrology sign, astrological sign? You guess. Well, you should know. Just my personality. David Letterman. Actually, yes, we were born on the same day, different years. Andy Garcia. Tiny Tim. Ed O'Neill, all in the family. Um, was it All in the Family? What was he in? He was in. He's on that show with Sofia Vergara, and he was Ed Bundy. Was he Ed? Is that the guy's name from? Played opposite Katie Seagal and Heather Locklear. Aries. We both have that same sign, huh? No, Aries. Aurora. Oh yeah, Aurora the princess. Yeah. I never met anyone who had princesses on their golf bag, but I cannot, in order to have your name and princesses on a golf bag, you have to know how to play golf. Yeah. As soon as I put my name on a golf bag, I'll be shooting in the 90s all the time. I think I have to live up to my name. So I told my friends one year I got a bag and it said, "Your name here" on it. So if I got good enough, I could put it on. Christina Applegate. She was great in Ron Burgundy. Remember Ron Burgundy? Wait a minute. Oh my God, Disney. Have a rainbow collection. Now, wait a minute. Kathy, I forgot to tell you my passport. Oh, Kathy. He knows that. He's pretending he didn't see that. And Joe. Well, I'm sure Kathy would come down. Wherever it is you're living, maybe you'll be living in Orlando because you'd like to be close to that castle for some reason. I mean, don't you people ever grow up? Who do you mean, you people? I know friends, these are adults now, that have these passes to Disney year round because they live in Florida. And I'm like, why do you all go up there all the time? We just like it. Okay. It's an amusement park. Yeah. And we like the restaurants over there at Epcot. I mean, one time, I like the nightlife. I like the boogie. I used to like the nightlife in Disney After Dark or some place like that, whatever they called it. You had to be 21 to get there. Yeah, won't let you win. I wouldn't even come close. Let me ask you something, Heather. Do you hit from the white tees or the back tees? Charlotte called me a poop because I was dissing Disney. Dissing Disney. Hey, that could be a new record we could make. We got dissing. No, okay. I don't do the parks very often. I just like the books because I love to read. You don't like to sit in the little beer gardens and look at all the children screaming, frightened to death on these rides. I don't like those rides that they scare the hell out of you. The Dissing Disney album. No, you would not be singing on Dissing Disney. Yachty, guten Mark. Listen, it is afternoon here. You have 15 minutes, give or take a minute. Yachty, how are you today? Did you get enough rest? How are the boys? Yachty, for those who don't know, lives over in Southern California, as does Charlie. Charlie manages to make it, but Yachty is a mom and has a couple children, so. You're okay? They're okay, good. Challenge me to a game. In the, let's see if you're in. There's no crowd. There are no, I guess, attendees or fans at the golf tournaments now, and that's really sad. That tournament yesterday was exciting. Oh, sorry to hear that, Yachty. Still, they haven't improved on the medications for that. I want you around, you and who? Can go somewhere without Joe. Oh, that again was for Keikis, not me. If Joe wants me around, you know you're always welcome. I just do not want to get near any Coronas unless they're the kind you drink, you know. No, until October 8th for his MRI. Sorry, dear. You're clean. Well, you would be going through the inspection shower anyway. Everyone goes through it that comes to Casa Joe Daddy. No, Charlotte, you could be around too. I mean, look, Kathy won't come here without Carrie. So, you know. We have an election to go through before all that happens. Oh, we'll see what, oh, I see. Wouldn't they have already done that? By now, you'd think, huh, Yachty? Well, I'm glad he's getting it. And then once they pinpoint and diagnose, are there treatments? I'm sure there's something. I mean, in the last 50 years has to be something. I mean, what would you do if I did? Okay, I'm being bad. If you did what? Yes, I like my guy friends very much. Your food is ready. Now, they have an interesting way of saying mealtime over there in Wales. Charlotte will say to me, what did you have for food? Anytime, day or night. It could be lunch, brunch, dinner, supper. It's all food. Now you'll do your best, now that you're a mod. Okay, I see. So you all that are not familiar understand, you can also pick up, and I think we'll run some videos and maybe some songs over there on Twitch. There's no penalties like on YouTube, so maybe we'll have to get into that. And I can play your songs, Heather. I can play other people's songs. I can play Katie Lynn's songs. Is it Katie Lynn? Why do I want to say Katie Lynn? What is her name? Something like that, isn't it? There's a Lynn in there. Now I'm scrolling. Also, Kayla Kate Pez in Arizona is a singer as well. We have some contraltos. We even have on the website, Jade is a country singer, and her boyfriend at the time, anyway, was very well known in country music. He's written songs for Dolly Parton and many others. And I don't think I should give out his name because he may not want me to do that. I'm very particular about that, you know. We try to protect the identity, like when Lana Del Rey showed up and said hello. And that was a while ago. It's nice to know people stumble on you and will watch occasionally. Do 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 do. Why can I not find her? Somebody probably already put it up. Charlotte, thank you very much. Your food's ready. Thank you for your wonderful donation. That is just sweet. Courtney Lynn. Why say Katie Lynn? It's Courtney Lynn. I know you got it. Courtney Lynn. Thanks, Heather. Yeah, got it. Yeah, in the South you say jeet yet, jeet yet, jeet yet. Jeet yet. Down in Australia they say cheese mites. Cheese mites, like a dust mite. Cheese mites, meaning cheers mates. Cheese mites. Jeet yet. Yeah, that's definitely. Actually, that sounds like a lot of places I've been. Jeet yet. Y'all jeet yet. And over in the UK, it's Tuesday net. Tuesday net. Tuesday net. That's right, Tuesday net. I want you around. You and I can go somewhere without Joe. No, Joe will be operating the camera because, you know, you're that kind of playful young ladies. Okay, young women, sorry. So, Joanna, we are under the same star, huh? Okay. A canopy of stars overhead. You know, in the evening here lately, it has been, the other night it was 79 degrees. That's the coolest it was at night. I miss the cool evenings, although they'll come along in January, February, maybe. Depends. This has been a unseasonably hot summer, don't you think, Danny? It's been a bit nasty. All right, Ms. Moderator on. Well, we have so her food was ready and she had to go. So we didn't hear from anyone who was having difficulties in their towns due to the invasion of anarchists. I mean, why? Why does it happen? Why does it have to happen? Does anyone think it is anything other than political? No, of course not. It's totes political. And I know you all know that. do that way. I'm trying to just get you guys in here. Yeah, and I have to do that. So, Charlie, what's the mood of the country out there in your La La Land in Southern California? Yeah, well, thanks very much, Charlie. I don't know why you do that to me. You know, once or twice is funny, but, you know, you shouldn't do it all the time. But, you know, I guess it'll be of humor to someone. You got caught in the Capitol in Atlanta? Is that where it is? No. Or the Capitol in DC? Wow. That is terrible. There's a lot of turmoil in Atlanta. And isn't it curious to you, Atlanta? Yeah, thanks. It is um, curious to me. Not curious. I know exactly what happened. When Buttigieg and Klobuchar just happened to conveniently fall out of the race. Joe Biden, who was on life support at the time, or maybe anyway, but life support in terms of his political career, suddenly resurrected when they put money in someone's pocket, and boom, a phoenix from the ashes, he rose. But I'm not buying that, man. I think it's so political. And Charlie, what about your Kamala Harris? Do you really think she is the answer? It's all right, Charlie. You can put that stuff up, just so long as it doesn't reach mainstream media about me. Remember, I have my own stuff to put up. It's been in multiple locations throughout Georgia, yeah, through Georgia. Wow. Do they still have underground Atlanta? The Hotlanta Underground. You would remember that at your age. I mean, not that you're old, you're a young woman. I'm just thinking that. I need people's 4-digit codes to add them on Discord. Really? Did you add me? I'm not on, I will tell you, I'm not on there a whole lot. But you'll meet everyone else between this and the website, May December Society, and Skype. And now Instagram, that I'm inept at doing. I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown. Oh, listen to what a. Did you hear that? The appeals court, the judge can move forward with the Flynn hearing. Why are they wasting? You know, it just makes me sick what goes on now. Wasting our money, by the way, folks. Appeals court says. Uh, So the underground was still very little as underground during the riots. The manager was put in ICU. I see that. I know. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm so troubled by the violence, random violence. I mean, orchestrated violence, of course. I remember I had a business on K Street in Washington D.C., very famous street. From the roof, we could look over. I forget the hotel. That was on tip of my tongue anyway. Right onto Lafayette Square and the White House. We could see the Secret Service on the roof of the White House. And I would walk through Lafayette Park over to the Old Ebbitt Grill. I don't know if you know where that is. And I love that town. And then when I saw them toppling, these monuments, I cannot believe it. And my team, football, NFL team is the Washington Redskins. Of course, I'm, born and raised there. And I've been to their Super Bowls in LA and other places. I really like them. And I was once very close to the team through a friend. So, I mean, it just pains me to see the things that happen. And changing the name when the American Indians, the heads said, you don't have to change the names. It's just, warrior like, or, that's how we take it. But no, politically, we had to push this stuff through. And of course, money talks. So Dan Snyder had to cave to the sponsors. Without his sponsors, FedEx, for example, FedEx Field, hundreds of millions of dollars would be lost. So he did that, and I understand that. It's just a terrible thing to witness when people are so lawless and just ruining places. It's just crazy. And the opposition in politics, so you have to get rid of this, but we still use Apache helicopters and Tomahawk missiles to inflict pain on people. So, but that's okay. You see what I mean? It's just there's no rhyme or reason to these things. Because someone feels a little bit upset, or maybe a lot upset, I don't know. But they remove things sometimes for the wrong reason. And that's where we are today, in my opinion. We are there. We're at the whim of whichever party can one up the other. And if you don't play the game, if you're the opposition, maybe regardless of your party, if you don't play the game with them, then there's no game in town. And the way they manipulate people, it's just terrible. I hate it. Yeah. Anyway, I digress a little bit. I'm past my time when I usually leave. We're getting there on a little soapbox, not really, but it just pains me to see that how can you allow people to come into your city? I don't care if you are run by a Democrat or a Republican mayor, the Republicans have that somewhat in line. How you can stand by and let your city be destroyed. Any part of your city. Where does it say you're allowed to do that? It doesn't. Personally, I think the president didn't act quick enough. He should just force the troops in. But, he was trying to maintain some sort of decorum. And that's why I'm not the president. Among a myriad of reasons, although probably the skeletons in our closet are, no, they're different. His are older. All right, everyone. Listen, it's so great. Heather, thank you for being here today. It was fun. Charlie, as always. Kathy was here and Striper and everyone. I'm not going to go through everyone. Charlotte left. We didn't see Sam today, of course. Yadi was here, and thank you, Yadi. If I miss anyone, I apologize. It's not intentional. It's just me missing. Joanna came in. Joe Daddy for lunch. Nice. Okay. Gouting was here. Never met her before. So a lot going on. Thanks, everyone. Again, Kathy and Carrie. Because I know wherever Kathy is, Carrie is not too far behind. Audra was here. Thank you. Audra came to conquer. She always does. We like when Audra comes over. And on the Twitch side, we had a host of trolls, and we had our expert moderators, Charlotte and the Cup, Kathy the Cup. So listen, everyone, I will see you all on Wednesday. And Heather, yes, please do come back. Thank you for being here. And I'll chat with many of you, I'm sure, between now and Wednesday, one way or another. So thank you. Maybe we'll have a music one sometime this week. Again, I can put it up on Twitch. So many of you should join Twitch. And you go to the Joe Daddy Network and you can just log on there as you are here. Thank you so much. I'll see you all later. I'm going to go get a haircut today. My hair is matted down, but it'd be a little bit, not all of it cut. And I will see you later. Thanks, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all Southerners, too. See ya.